Discussed two chapters. First chapter is knowing our numbers. Knowing our numbers. And the second chapter we discussed whole numbers. Okay, in our knowing our numbers chapter, we discuss number systems. That is, if a number is given, how to write the given number in Indian system as well as international system. And the second concept is rounding of numbers. That is, estimating the given number to the nearest tens, hundreds and thousands. That is our first chapter. And the second chapter is whole numbers. Whole numbers means what? 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. These numbers are called whole numbers. In this whole numbers chapter, we discuss some properties, that is associative property and commutative property, and few identities also, that is addition and multiplication identities. For up to this, first and second chapters are completed. In this video, we will discuss about third chapter. Third chapter name is playing with numbers. What is that? Playing with numbers. In this chapter, we will discuss about some divisibility rules. That is, if a number is given without doing division, how to divide. In this playing with numbers concept, we will discuss the topics such as divisibility rules. That is, if a number is given without doing division, the number is completely divisible with 2 or 5 or 3 or 7, we will know without doing division. And the second concept is LCM, that is least common multiple. If the number is given, what are the LCMs of those numbers? And the third concept is HCF, highest common factor. These are the three concepts comes under this third chapter, that is playing with numbers. In this video, we will discuss about divisibility rules concept. Okay. First number I am taking the divisibility rule of 2. Divisibility rule of 2. Everyone knows that all even numbers are divisible by 2 or not? Yes or no? All even numbers. All even numbers are divisible by which number? 2. All even numbers are divisible by 2 or not? What are even numbers? What are even numbers? Suppose if I am taking 346. If we check the ones place should be 0 or 2 or 4 or 6 or 8. If in the given number, if the ones place is 0 or 2 or 4 or 6 or 8, then the whole number is an even number. Now 346, what is in the ones place? 6. 6 is there or not? So 346 is an even number. So even number is divisible by which number I said? 2 or not? So if I take one more example, 417. Okay, in 417, this is even number or odd number? What is in the ones place? 7. 7 is an odd number. So total 417 will be an odd number. Odd number will not divisible by 2. Clear? Let us check this 346. 346 is divisible by 2 or not? Let us check. Divisible by 2 means the remainder should come 0. Clear? If the remainder comes 0, then the whole number is divisible by 2. Okay, check. 2 ones are 2. Next. 2 sevens are 14. Next 6. 2 threes are 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. What you got, the remainder is? Remainder what you got? 0. So 346 is divisible by which number? 2. From this what you learned? All even numbers are divisible by 2. This is the divisibility rule of 2. Okay. If a number is given, first we have to check the given number is even number or odd number. If it is even number, then it is divisible by 2. If it is odd number, then it is won't divisible by 2. Clear? Next concept is divisibility rule of 3. What is the divisibility rule of 3? Let us check. Suppose if we take a number 300, same number 46 if I am taking. Okay. What is the concept for divisibility rule is, what is the given number here? 346. Just add the numbers, that is 3 plus 4 plus 6. Add this number. 3 plus 4 how much? 7. Yes or not? 7 plus 6 how much? 13. Yes or not? 13 comes under 3 table? No. In 3 table 13 comes? No. So total 346 is not divisible by 3. Okay, next let us take one more example. 564. Okay, 564. Just add the numbers. 5 plus 6 plus 4. 5 plus 6 how much, children? 11. Yes or not? 11 plus 4 how much? 15. 15 comes under 3 table or not? In 3 table 15 comes or not? Let us check. In 3 table 3 5s are 15 or not? So in 3 table 15 comes. So whole number, that is 564, is divisible by 3. Okay, is divisible by 3. Let us check one more example. 738. 738. What we have to do first? We have to add the numbers. Don't bother about place values, whether it is 100 place or 10 place or whatever. Just take the numbers. What is that? 7 plus 3 plus 8. 7 plus 3 how much? 10. 10 plus 8 how much? 18. 18 comes in 3 table or not? In 3 table how much? 3 6 are 18 or not? So if the total what you got, the sum, that is divisible by 3, means the whole number is divisible by 3. Now 18 comes under 3 table. 3 6 are 18. Now 738 is divisible by 3. What it is? Divisible by 3. Clear, children? The divisibility rule of 3. If the number is given to you, you have to add the given numbers. You will get one sum. What you got, that sum should comes in the 3 table. See here 13. 13 won't comes in 3 table. So total number won't divisible by 3. See, if you check here the total, if you add, you will get the answer 15. 15 comes in 3 table. So 564 is divisible by 3. And the next one is 738. Add those numbers. 7 plus 3, 10. 10 plus 8, 18. 18 comes in 3 table. So total whole number is divisible by 3. This is the divisibility rule of 3 concept. Clear, children? Concept is divisibility rule of 6. Okay, what is the divisibility rule of 6 is, if a given number is divisible by 2 as well as 3, it should be divisible by 2, it should be divisible by 3. Then the given number will be divisible by 6. Okay, let us check. I am taking the given one number 546. Okay, what is the divisibility rule of 2? All even numbers are divisible by 2 or not? Even number or not? Let us check. 546. What is there in ones place? 6. 6 is an even number. So 546 is an even number. So it is divisible by 2. Yes or not? Next, let us check the third divisibility rule. What is the divisibility rule of 3? All the given numbers should be added. 5 plus 4 plus 6. 5 plus 4 how much? 9. 9 plus 6 how much? 15. 15 comes in 3 table or not? Yes. So whole number is divisible by 3. 546 is divisible by 3. So the given number is divisible by 2 as well as divisible by 3. So the total number is divisible by what? 6. Clear? Let us check one more example. 375. Okay. What is it? First what we have to do? If you have to check for divisibility rule of 6, we have to check 2 as well as 3. So first check 375 is divisible by 2 or not. 375 is an even number or odd number? Odd number. So in odd number won't be divisible by 2. Yes or not? 375 is an odd number because in ones place 5 is there. 5 is an odd number. So 375 is an odd number. Odd number won't be divisible by 2. Next check for 3. Divisibility rule of 3. What is the divisibility rule of 3? How to add the numbers. 3 plus 7 plus 5. 3 plus 7, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. 15 comes in 3 table or not? Yes. So total whole number is divisible by 3 here. See, 375 is not divisible by 2 and it is divisible by 3. One is satisfying, one is not satisfying. Then how to, is it 6? Is it divisible by 6 or not? No. Because for 6 table, 2 should be divisible, 3 should be divisible. Then only 6 will be divisible. Okay, but here in 2 table 375 won't comes, but in 3 table it comes. Both are not satisfying here. See, in 3 table it is satisfying, in 2 table it won't satisfy. So see, in 6 table also it won't satisfy. Check here once again I am saying, in what is the divisibility rule of 6? It should be satisfies 2 table as well as 3 table. 546 comes in 2 table as well as in 3 table also. So it is satisfied divisible by 6. But if you are taking 375, 375 is not divisible by 2. But it is divisible by 3. Both are not same. One is not satisfying, one is satisfying. So in 6 table it won't satisfy. Both should be satisfied only. Then only in 6 table also the given number is divisible. Clear? Let us take one more example. For example, for the divisibility rule of 6. Clear? See, 7142. 7142 a number is given. What is the divisibility rule of 6? It should be divisible by 2 as well as 3 or not. What is the divisibility rule of 2? All even numbers are divisible by 2 or not. 7142 is an even number. So it is divisible by 2. Now let us check for divisibility rule of 3. What is the divisibility rule of 3? We have to add all the numbers. What is there? 7 plus 1 plus 4 plus 2. 7 plus 1? How much? 8. 8 plus 4? 12. 12 plus 2 how much? 14. 14 comes in 3 table? No. So total whole number is not divisible by 3. Then 7146 is not divisible by 6. Clear children? It is not divisible by 6. 7142 is not divisible by 6. That means a remainder will be left. The remainder won't be 0. Something will be left, either 1 or 2 or 3 and so on. Okay, this is the divisibility rule of 6. Now let us check one more divisibility. Divisibility rule of 5. Divisibility rule of 5 and 10 also I am saying at a time. The divisibility rule of 5 and divisibility rule of 10. If I am giving a number here 655. Okay, 655. What is the divisibility rule of 5 is? In ones place, what should be there? Either 0 should be there or 5 should be there. Then the given number is divisible by 5. If in the given number the ones place is 0, then it is divisible by 5. Or 5, then also it is divisible by 5. Suppose for 10, what is in the ones place? In ones place only 0 should be there. What should be there? Only 0 should be there. For example, 655. What is there in the ones place? 5. So it is divisible by 5. Okay, it is divisible by 5. If you are taking for 10 divisibility rule, 655, what is there in the ones place? 5 is there. So it is not divisible by 10. Clear children? In the ones place, 0 and 5 are there means it is divisible by 5. Only 0 there, then it is divisible by 10. Now I am taking one more example. 760. What is there in the ones place? 0. For what is the divisibility rule of 5? 0 should be there or 5 should be there. So here what is there? 0 is there. So it is divisible by 5. What is the divisibility rule of 10? In ones place only 0 should be there. Then it is divisible by 10. What is there here? 0 is there. Then it is divisible by 10. Now one more example. 356. 356. What is there in the ones place? 6 is there. So it is not divisible by 5. Same, not divisible by 10 also, because in the ones place 0 and 5 are there means it is divisible by 5. Only 0 is there means then it is divisible by 10. Clear children? 655. It is divisible by 5. But it won't be divisible by 10. Next 760. It is divisible by 5 as well as 10. 356. It won't be divisible by 5 as well as 10 also. Now one more example, final example I am taking. 8153. 8153. Here what is there in ones place? 3. What should be there? 0 or 5 should be there for 5. So it is won't divisible. For tens place 0 should be there. So it is also won't divisible. Clear children? This is the divisibility rules of 5 as well as 10.